Thank you, Ninja Bob. I haven't even started yet, man. This is not on my time if he's walking out. Thank you, everybody. This is my third time at Some-Antics, but the first time on purpose. I'd just like to say, Amy, the wonderful Amy who you all met at the front door, did not sell me this t-shirt because I spilled beer down my own. This is because, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back in July at this venue for a charity poetry event put on by Ninja Bob. Because I'd like to talk about a condition that affects all of us. And I think it's very proud that someone came out with it tonight. And it will be Poets Against Stigmata. Okay. This set is called 47 Minutes of Non-Slam Award-winning Poetry. Knowing that I am disabled, Simon came up to me early and said, "Would you like a cheer when you get on the stage?" I said, "No, a warm round of applause will be enough." Because let's face it, how anyone here tonight who's won fuck all. I am a loser. Why I'm a loser, a non-slam winner, a second best at best, while the rest of you make up the dream team, the cream of the crop. The top shop hot rock, stop the clock superstars, the not to be missed A-list. If you were a crisp, you would be a Pringle. Once popped, you can't be stopped. If a preserve, you would be whether funny or heartfelt, the honey in the jar. Proud that you've come this far. You are the rooty tooty fruity strawberry jam of poetry slam. The 50% of those who love Marmite of the open mic. All of you, incredible and edible. Well, I, though spreadable, can be found unopened in the back of the cupboard. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am the lemon curd of spoken word. No, please, I'm not looking for sympathy. Let's face it, how's anyone here that was invited? And I got in for free. As I've just proven, you should always bond with your audience. One thing I like to say is, it's so nice to be in a room with so many failed novelists. But don't show weakness, as a normal audience will sense weakness and overwhelm you with their empathy and informal apologies. And don't try to impress them either. No one really likes it when you do a haiku. Poetry is already super popular without adding maths into the equation. And they know a haiku is as much about testing the audience's intelligence as it is the poet showing off his or her IQ. I've already performed 27 haikus since I got up here and no fuckers noticed. Of course, all of us in this room tonight know the true worth of a poet. The epitome of our craft is in fact the limerick. I'd like to perform a limerick for you now, which is about dogging. It is called a limerick about dogging. Me and the wife have realised that dogging's a pain, especially when you go out in the wind and the rain. For midnight in the park can be cold, wet and dark, but it's always nice to see her brother again. Always embrace the critic, whether good or bad. Take the feedback from your last performance and run with it. Somebody at my last performance said I was nothing but a purveyor of doggerel, which I took as a compliment. I thought it was meant as. I wrote this poem called Doggerel. Parts 1, Parts 2. Doggerel, Part 1. My dog died today. Not the best poem I've ever written. So now I'll do a proper poem, just in case you think I've just wandered in looking for somewhere warm to sleep. Man finds Facebook. Man buys computer, realises he needs help setting it up, he needs a tutor, waits for Oliver from next door to come home, as Oliver has reset the clock on the microwave and unblocked his phone. Oliver is 12. Oliver sets up computer, modem, broadband and router. Nothing could be easier. Man tells him he needs to get on social media. He needs to get on tonight. He's not bothered about Google or Wikipedia, but he needs to get on the social side. Oliver recommends Facebook. Says it's 24/7. As are all the people on it. It is global. Oliver goes home. Man finds Facebook. Man joins Facebook. Man knows social media can be an evil, but he needs a local group full of local people, run by local people, specifically for people who are local to him. Man finds local group run by local people. Man joins group. Man's first post is a thank you to admin for allowing him to join a local group of local people joining in. His second post is a picture of his missing cat. He asked, has anyone seen my cat? Almost immediately, Glenn replied with a picture of a found cat. It's not the same cat. It's not even close. But to be fair to Glenn, it is the only found stroke missing cat that he knows. Brenda responds. She says the cat reminds her of the cat she had when she was 11. The man thanks Brenda, but he says the cat's been missing since yesterday, not 1927. Brenda does not reply, but the whole internet knows full well that Brenda is absolutely fucking livid. A couple more people offering good luck. They're really not that interested. They're really curious. Not invested unless it's about the bin collection, which pops up frequently on Facebook and makes some locals furious. Philippa responds. She's all business, small talk clicked. Asks if the cats have been microchipped. Because cats should be microchipped, she says, and all 3 of her cats have been microchipped. And this is what you do when, all uppercase, you are a responsible pet owner. The man says no. It hasn't been microchipped. Philip replied, rather pompously one would surmise, that it is the man's fault that he has lost his cat. The man says it was his sister's cat, and that he only has it because she passed away a couple of weeks ago. I didn't write that in. Another 3 minutes, please, Sammy. The man says it's his sister's cat and that he only has it because she passed away a couple of weeks ago, blah, 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 boo, fucking do, anyway. Philippa doesn't reply immediately. She's thinking what to say, because both Philippa and the whole World Wide Web know that she's gone in too hard too early. And that backing down will only undermine the entire foundations of the importance of microchipping your cat. But seeing no escape, Philippa replies to an expectant internet, well, that means you and your sister were really irresponsible, and you don't deserve to have a pet. The man sighs. He knows getting angry at the Philippas of this world, local or not, will not help him find his cat. Maureen post says she's praying for the man, and being local, will go out and look for his cat once she's had her tea. That's the serious bit. Gave me a bit of the old fucking poem that's serious. The man thanks her. He's touched by her generosity. Feel stupid now, don't you? Even though he doesn't think he's reached the point where praying will help him find his cat. But obviously, you can't sound unfaithful, so he doesn't post that. You can't be ungrateful to local strangers. Christine replies to Maureen. Hi Maureen, what are you having for your tea? No mention of the cat. Maureen posts a picture of the lasagna she's just about to eat. Yummy, Christine replies. No mention of the cat. Christine doubles down on Maureen's tea by telling her how much she loves her plate. Smiley face emoji. Stephen enters and posts, "Oh, is that a vegan lasagna? Sainsbury's do one that is so tasty you can't even tell it's not meat." Andy swoops in from nowhere and posts, "Fucking vegans." And then it's gone. Angela posts a picture of the man's missing cat. If the man's cat was a different colour. And a chinchilla. Maureen posts to Christine that the plates were a wedding present. And in a weird symmetry with Philippa, says that the whole service is intact, except for one saucer, which has been chipped. Private message me, replies Christine. Glenn reposts a picture of the found cat just in case in the 5 minutes since he posted it the first time the man realises his missing cat is in fact the cat that Glenn posted about. Philippa, unbeknownst to the man, is now on another thread full of people advocating that we would be a lot safer if the government started microchipping foreigners. Andy posts fucking vegan. The admin bars him. Says though this is a local site for local people, he's not one of us. And Brenda is still offline, because Brenda is still absolutely fucking living. The man logs out of Facebook. The man deletes Facebook. Man unplugs computer. Man dismantles computer and puts it in a box. Man carries the computer to the shed, opens the door. Man finds cat. People say, you know, people who say things that we never knew who they are, but people say things, those people say things like, you should only write about what you know. I have, apart from a few joints in my life, never done drugs, ever. So, being me, this is a poem about me doing drugs. But denying I do drugs, while obviously I'm fucking drugs. And it's called, Drugs Don't Do Anything to Me, Uncle Alan. Don't worry, Uncle Alan, there's no need to protect me. I never do drugs, and when I think I only did weed because weed doesn't affect me. So if I do drugs, then there's no point, as I am Norman, I do them, or if I haven't seen, or even rolled a joint. Are you getting this, Uncle Alan? Good. I'm chillaxed, I'm relaxed, I'm not even Prozac. I'm not drugged out, I'm plugged in. I'm high now, well obviously, but I'm high on life. I'm life high. I'm not tethered to anything. I'm like Wi-Fi. Not high on cannabis, I'm not leather, don't need a shrink, not an analyst, I'm a wink to a blind man with the well, whatever that fucking bollocks is. Look, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs, Uncle Alan, I know it's a sin. I don't eat insects under my skin, and if I do drugs, then it's just an occasional E. And that's because I like to dance and exercise. Fuck me, E's a vitamin! And that's okay, because dancing and exercise is only recreational. I would never not inject because I've never not been that wrecked, I expect. Also, that's because I only do weed, now and again. That's just who I think I am. I went away a few weekends ago. I went to Amsterdam. I only went out for a pint of milk. Ended up in Amsterdam, but I only went for the museums. But I tell you what, Uncle Alan, I tell you who gets high. The Dutch do, Uncle Alan. The Dutch get so fucking high. They do. And do you know why they get so high? Mountains. Because they've got no fucking mountains. That's why the Dutch get high. They ain't even got any hills. So if the Dutch want to get high, they have to get high. And the Dutch are famous for inventing windmills and the colour orange and brownies and the Cruyff turn and brownies and the Dutch oven, which they tried to cover up. And so many other ways to get high, because they've got no hills. And it is a real thing, Uncle Alan, because I went to the museums and read about it. But do you know where they don't do drugs, Uncle Alan? Nepal. Because their hills are so fucking high. They're so high, they're not called hills, they're called mountains. So even though you think I'm Amsterdam, Uncle Alan, I'm not. I'm Nepal. I'm just mountain high. That's why people from Nepal, or nipples as they are called, are small people, Uncle Alan, not tall people, because they don't need the need to be high. And that's why small people from elsewhere don't go to Nepal for the museums. Am I making sense, Uncle Alan? I think I am. Because I know one thing, Uncle Alan, is that you don't take drugs, Uncle Alan, because you're tall. You're always tall. Uncle Alan is so tall that people call Uncle Alan Tall Alan, unless he's your uncle, and then you call him Uncle Alan. Except for my brother Kevin, who called Uncle Alan Optimus Prime because he fell off the lobsters at Butlins when he was 15. And he still likes to get high, but he doesn't like going round and round. And yes, we have just had a joint, me and Kevin, but we didn't do drugs because we didn't have a point. And anyway, I'm making chips. Who wants chips? Kevin, I'm making chips. Do you want chips, Kevin? Do you want chips, Kevin? Uncle Alan, I'm making chips. I'm making chips, Uncle Alan. Uncle Alan, do you want chips? Uncle Alan! Uncle Alan! Uncle Alan! Uncle Alan! Uncle Alan! Uncle Alan! Uncle Alan, I'm making... No, Uncle Alan's dead. He went to Amsterdam to visit the museum and got stomped on by a really hairy mountain goat. Right, I've got a minute. A minute?
1 minute.
1 minute, right. Well, that's lucky because these last 5. I've got 1 minute. I've got time for thank you. Yeah, everybody said you've got time to thank me. I would like to thank Sammy for the invite. It's only taken 2 years to get here, so I'm really lazy. Thank you to Amy on the front and anyone else, Ninja Bob. What's he got? What's he got? Where's Ninja Bob? Oh, you're there, mate. I didn't see him in your new gear. Yes, so thank you very much. I'm humbled and honoured that you give me... I've actually read for less time than I did when I ended your slam. Right, a minute, right. Dog roll, part 2. My grandma died today. Not the best grandma I've ever had. Okay. Finally. Bodo the Clown and his balloon animals. A partially true story. We went to the circus when I was 9. You wanted candy floss and stood in line. I wandered off, put a large crowd between us, where I met a clown behind the big top who showed me his fingers. It grew and grew in his hands and he pulled it. And I began to laugh, as though it looked like Uncle Peter's penis. This one turned out to be a giraffe.